What comes naturally with Asian heritage, besides the obvious way that I look, is the quote unquote weird name that I inherited. And obviously, I do not mean my first name, Alex, or my middle name, Vincent. I mean my last name. Huynh. Huynh. Yes, I know. Phonetically, it should not make that sound, but that's how my father taught me how to say it. I cannot tell you how many ways people have tried to pronounce my names. I have heard it all, from Hoon to Huyin. With a name as complicated as that, I've already labeled myself as different than anyone else. When I was younger, other kids would actually make fun of my last name. I wouldn't take offense to it, mostly because I had just moved in and I wanted to fit in. But I always thought that it was wrong for them to make fun of me just because I inherited a strange name. According to my ethnicity, everyone else had a weird last name. But I don't actually see my name as a burden. I actually enjoy having a different name than everyone else. I think it's way better than having a boring name like Brown or Smith or Johnson. Plus, like Momode and his Kiowan names, my last name reminds me to keep my traditions and culture. My full name reminds me that I am primarily American, but I have a background of Vietnamese. The area that I grew up around was actually primarily white and urban. In a less technical manner of saying it, we had a lot of white trash rednecks. So being an obviously looking Asian boy with an unpronounceable last name, I was an outsider. It was hard relating to anyone else because of the way that I looked and the language that I spoke. Being an outsider, it was hard making friends. It was hard to find a place to belong. But eventually, I did find my niche in the area. Because of the way that I looked, I was deemed exotic, so I attracted more attention. However, I used the attention to my advantage and I met new people. I made a lot of close friends and I grew to love the area. I enjoy the quietness of the nights. I loved the friendliness of the people. I even enjoyed seeing all the white trash guys with their white trash jacked up pickup trucks. It's weird being here in Atlanta and being about 2.5 hours away from home. I actually really miss the place where I was once deemed as an outsider. Like Merchant finding his home in Kensington, I found a home in Augusta.